Greetings everyone, my name is Godzilla, and today we are going to be taking a look at some of these Bandai vinyls that I got today for my birthday. And that is Shin Godzilla second form and third form, the Servum, and Ghidorah 2019. And these guys are really cool. And let's go over our first figure. Alright, so we are starting with Kamada-kun, which is the second form of Shin Godzilla. And going over the details of this guy, only if I can get the camera focused. Zooming in, this guy's paint applications look really good, and the details inside of the mouth is colored in a shade of pink with some red. And zooming out, and the paint on the dorsal spines are very accurate, or somewhat accurate, to the film, in case you haven't seen Shin Godzilla. And its gills are painted in a pinkish red color. And I gotta say, I know this is the second form of Shin Godzilla, but I gotta say, he almost looks like a tadpole to me. And the tail looks really good, and I do not know why, like, when I looked at this, seeing the tail, I don't know why its tail is so flat. Looks kind of funny. Really funny that his tail is flat. And the tip of the tail almost looks like a fish's fin. And its only articulation is at the base of the legs. And no articulation at the head or the tail. And this is an okay figure. Like, it's not the best figure, but it's just okay. I still like it though. Next, we are going to be looking at Shinagawa-kun, which is the third form, and going over the details of this guy. If only I can get the camera focused. Zooming in, its eyes look kind of silly and creepy. Almost look like he's gonna come after you. And no pain in the inside of the mouth. And I know you can't see it, but in person, when I see this in person, it's the inside of the mouth is not kind of detailed on the third form. And the teeth are painted in a bone-like color. Let me get Kamada-kun real quick. And its teeth are in a bone-like color as well. Like, both of these guys have some creepy looking eyes. Like, they might couldn't stalk you down, but they're not in real life. It's only in a movie. Okay. So the paint on the body and the torso and the spines are in a shade of red, and the gills are also in another shade of red. So Shinagawa-kun evolves from Kamada-kun. So this is a before, and this is an after. And at the tail, it's starting to become like it's like Shin Godzilla, the big guy. So if you pay attention to its tail. So after a rampage from the city, Kamada-kun, which is the second form, evolves into this guy. So it's starting to stand up, and then it starts to grow arms, which are super tiny. I do not know why. It's starting to look like a T-Rex. And I don't know why there's too much red on both of the sides on the body. And the spines are... So they're painted in a shade of red, like I said earlier, and the whole body is painted in a shade of brown. And the articulation for this guy, like Kamada-kun, has an articulation on both of the legs and at the base of the knee. And that's it. No articulation at the tail or the head. And like Kamada-kun, it's decent. It's just okay, and I still like it. Next up is the Servum from the anime Godzilla trilogy, 2017 to 2018. And some people say this creature's kind of freaky. And it's painted like Godzilla Earth, and these guys are the flying creatures that are Godzilla's partner, I think. Godzilla Earth's partner. And they're also on Godzilla Filius' side. And there's no detail on the teeth or mouth. I guess that's how it's designed in the anime itself. And at the eyes, they're painted in a slight shade of red. And one of the eyes are not painted in red. Same with this location. And this guy has no articulation at all. Would have been nice if they had a whole 360 on the tail, like the other Bandai vinyls. Or a base at the neck. An articulation at the neck would have been cool. Or maybe an articulation at the jaw. So I don't have any complaints about this. I'm not gonna say this is the worst figure. It's just fine. Anyways, moving on to our last figure. The last figure is the Monsterverse Ghidorah. And this guy is really huge. And going over the details of Ghidorah. at the heads, they're in some yellowish color, and the eyes are in a slight shade of, or the eyes are in a shade of gold, and the teeth are painted white, and no detail on the tongue or the mouths. Kind of odd. But we got some other details on the wings. And the tails are... So I have no complaining about the tail. They look pretty good. And the articulation, there's no articulation at the legs or the tail. They could have made an articulation at the heads or the legs. And so all 4 of these characters will be in one of my videos soon when I upload a new one, so I'll keep you guys updated. And like the other figures, this is a really good figure. And going over size comparisons, here is Kamada-kun, Shinagawa-kun, Monster vs. Ghidorah, and Servum compared to some other Bandai vinyls with Kiryu and Mecha King Ghidorah. And here they are compared to Dustoroya and Biolante. And here they are compared to the Playmates Shin Godzilla, which is the 4th form, and the Bandai Godzilla Singular Point Godzilla Ultima. And the question you could ask me, who would win in a fight between Godzilla Singular Point and Shin Godzilla? Personally, I would think Singular Point would win. Well, if they are in the same height. So I think Godzilla Singular Point would win against Shin Godzilla. And here they are compared with some NECA figures with Godzilla 1964 and the Atomic Blast Godzilla 2001. Here they are compared to the Bandai Vinyl Final Wars Gigan. Here they are compared to some Godzilla vs. Kong figures with the Godzilla with the Atomic Breath piece, which is called Godzilla with Heat Ray, and Kong with Battle Axe. And here they are compared to some more Godzilla vs. Kong figures with the Skullcrawler and Mecha Godzilla. And that is it for the Bandai vinyls of King Ghidorah, the Servum, and Shin Godzilla 2nd and 3rd form. And overall, I really like these figures. And like I said earlier, these things will be in one of my videos. And And that is gonna wrap it up for today. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn all the notifications on so you can be notified in the next video. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.